Hello race fans, welcome to the Daytona 500 for the NASCAR 5-Hour Energy Cup Series for the final season. The atmosphere on this track is beyond the sky with fans all pumped up for 37 cars to take their buffs away on this journey. No surprise to see Rick Hendrick's Chevy Camaros up front, Alex Bowman and William Byron sweeping row 1. Let's see what they can do today. Then there's the rookie, Austin Cindric, starting in 5th. Could he pull it off driving for Roger Penske's number 2 Ford Mustang, replacing Brad Keselowski? He's never won a super speedway in the NASCAR 500 Cup Series, but can this be his day, feeling ready for the road ahead for Martin Truex Jr.? The same exact case for Kyle Busch, Truex teammate, trying to give M&M's his all and trying to win the Harley J. Earl Trophy. Hey, Justin Haley may start 11th, but his chance to win the Daytona 500 is a possibility, being with a team that is the modern day DEI at super speedways in the Xfinity Series, now moving up to Cup. And then Harrison Burton, piloting the number 21 this season, finds himself in the top 15, driving for the oldest team in the Cup Series. And now we'll take you sidetrack for the command.
Daytona, are you ready? Drivers, start your engine!
Here we go. The final Daytona 500 of the last season is getting underway as we go through our starting lineup. A pair of Hendrick teammates, Alex Bowman the Showman and Willie B. Byron, whose career started on the computer. Then we have Brad Keselowski, who left Team Penske to go to RFK, and his ex-teammate Joey Logano. Then Austin Cindric starting next to Young Money Kyle Larson. Then there's Bubba Wallace starting next to Chase Elionke, as CSC31 Racing Network like to say. Then Todd Gilliland and Daniel Suarez making up the next row. Justin Haley and then Denny delivers Hamlin. Row 7 is Christopher Bell and Harrison D2 Burton. Stage winner Martin Truex Jr. starting next to young Ryan Blaney in the 12. Then the Busch brothers Kyle Busch, the Candyman, and the Outlaw Kurt Busch for 23XI Racing. Chris Buescher in the 17 and the 8. Austin Dillon in the 3. Then next up we have in row 11 Ross Chastain, the Watermelon King, and Michael McDowell in the 34. Corey LaJoie in the 7 and Chase Briscoe in the 14. Then Ty Dillon, the Ace's brother, and then Happy Harvick, Kevin Harvick in the 4. Tyler Reddick and Cold Custer making up row 14. Eric Almirola in his final season for Stewart-Haas Racing and in racing in general. And then next to AJ Allmendinger, then BJ McLeod and Cody Ware. Eric Jones in the 43 and Timmy Hill. Next up we have the 47, Ricky Spinhouse Jr. and Josh Bilicki. And then finally in row 19 we have the 15 of James Davison. Okie dokie chicos. The race info is going to be a 10-lap race. Hendrick Motorsports is on pole, and it is the Daytona 500. The green flag is out, and the final Daytona 500 of the NASCAR 500 Cup Series is underway. Bowman moves up to his teammate, working together in the draft, but that allows Keselowski and Cindric to lead the first lap of the season, with Wallace right behind him. And as I say that, he moves up top with the Hendrick boys. On board with Bubba Wallace, charging down the straight and in control of the lead. Lap 2 has been completed into the first 2 turns they thunder at Daytona. And Larson forms a middle lane, which is going to pay off significantly as he makes his drive up to guide the pack. Three wide all around the track, with Toyota drivers helping each other to gain points at the halfway bonus. Give the green checkered flag to Bubba Wallace. Wallace getting a huge push from Keselowski, and he wrecks off of 2, collecting Kyle Larson, ending their day for the trophy hunting at Daytona. What a turn of event that was, as Keselowski was trying to go for the lead on the 23, but was not cleared by the 5 of Larson. Man, such a tough one for both of them, being the stronger cars to be the favorites to win this race and point their way into the playoffs from the ruckus this season. But it turns out they are the ruckus. So Kyle Larson gets the hook to the garage, so does Brad Keselowski. We will be restarting on lap 7 out of 10, and on the inside row, there is 3 rows deep of Toyota drivers that are going to help each other out to try to win the Daytona 500. The green flag is out. We're back racing. Whoa! Cindric with a big run. Up top, followed by Gillen. Both rookies leading the field. And strangely enough, while this is happening, Stewart-Haas Racing has been struggling this whole race, being in the back, being passed by Cody Ware in the 51. So Truex leads the bottom lane, and once again the third lane opens, causing Justin Haley to move up and take advantage of the situation. So coming back from turn 4, and he's going to barely lead that lap. Give it to Haley. 2 to go in the race as the 31 goes low, and they make contact with the 19, but they are both healthy enough to keep going, while Bowman, the showman, is going to take course on the backstretch, blocking all lanes, now on the tri-oval, heading into the final lap. White flag, 1 lap to go of the race. There goes Austin Dillon up top, followed by his brother Ty. Haley rebounding, leading the middle lane on the straight for the final time. Bowman up to the 3. The 3 goes low, taking the lead. Haley right behind him with 1 shot left. He goes high, side by side. It's Haley for the win. Justin Haley wins the Daytona 500 in his first start to the series with Colleague Racing. There is your winner, Justin Haley, who never gave up when he made his mistake, keeps his head up to win one of the biggest races of the season. Congratulations to the sponsors listed on the screen celebrating with the driver they chose as we go through our race results. Winner, winner, chicken dinner is the 31. Runner-up is the ace, Austin Dillon, who almost had it. Just almost. Pole sitter Bowman finished 3rd, a solid run. Ty Dillon ends up getting a top 5 with Chastain in 7th, and A.J. Allmendinger rounding up the top 10. The rookie Todd Gillen finishes 11th, but behind the deuce of Austin Cindric. Eric Almirola in his final 500 finishes 20th, with Tyler Reddick finishing 21st. Chase Elliott down the 24th in front of Harrison Burton. And then Stewart-Haas Racing falling outside of the top 20 in last, with Keselowski and Larson DNFing. And finally, the points. Martin Truex Jr. is actually leading from the earned halfway bonus points he earned, with Bubba Wallace in 2nd. Then the 31 with the W, and everyone else drew the list. Not much to say, being the first race, but definitely some work to do for some of them. That's it, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the first race of the season. Plenty more races to come, as we'll see you next at Gateway. But until then, this is Hendrick Fan 24/7, signing off.